I got a Compaq or an HP or an HP Compaq. Yes. Now, why do I show you this? This is just a normal PC that you would throw away. Yes, indeed. But I find it cool that I have it because I have what I think is its predecessor right here. This is a Compaq Desk Pro EN, and this is one of my favorite PCs because it has such a nice engineering and such a slick design, and it's easily upgradable. It is just awesome, and this is a Pentium 3. Now, why do I say this could be the predecessor? Well, this has a Pentium 4, and it's the same style, and it's an HP, and, well, a Compaq, whatever you want. And it also has this design where it opens up. Just the layout isn't like different. This is on the left now, and it has USB and stuff. Well, this has a floppy and the optical drive on the right, and just a power button and the audio ports. Now this has a name that you can actually remember. Well, this has just a weird PC name, just normal boring PC name, HP Compaq, and a number, which is a shame. But anyway, let's get into it. Now, a little story on how I got this. Well, this was pretty funny, by accident, actually. I visited my old apartment the other day, and there was this PC plus some other scrap sitting like outside the apartment door. And when I was kind of thinking that I would throw this away. And when I met the owner, I was like telling her, "Do you throw this away, or what's up with this PC?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna throw it away. It's an old piece of junk, you know." And I'm like, "Can I have it?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure. I mean, there's nothing you can do with it probably, but yeah, just take it." And that's how I got this Compaq. And I was so happy because, I mean, I probably would have taken it if it was any other PC as well, but this is just such a cool little Compaq with this pizza box style. And as I said, I have the Compaq Desk Pro EN, which is similar to this. So now, this is a Pentium 4, and I suppose it runs Windows XP because all Pentium 4s run Windows XP. And I kind of wish it is not a Northwood Pentium 4 because all my Pentium 4s are Northwood. I wish it was the Prescott. I don't know if it is. I will check out CPU-C once we've booted that up, but I fear it's a Northwood. I think I'm not that lucky that I get this cool HP and then also get a Prescott. But anyway, what's cool about a Prescott is, other than it's really a hot processor, a hot product. Yeah, it gets really hot. No, it can actually support Windows 8 and I think even Windows 10, which is insane due to processor instructions. Now, if you look on the back here, this thing is actually quite a bit heavier than the old Compaq. We have a lot more ports than the old Compaq. We got still the same four, small size expansion card slots. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 USB 2.0s, a LAN port, VGA printer port, serial port, PS2, and audio ports. And here, the power input. Now, it says here, this product contains used parts. Well, no shit. But I get it. This was maybe refurbished or something. I don't know. I think that the girl who owned this probably got it from an office. They were throwing this out, or in a company or something, because nobody really buys these for home use. These are mostly found in like schools and companies, and where nobody wants a big tower taking up the whole desk. Doesn't have all that much ports, but still a ton of USB ports, which is pretty cool. It has an HP logo, just like, any other HP computer. I will now demonstrate the coolest feature of this. When you slide this back, this is one-to-one the same mechanism as the old Compaq. You slide it forward. How don't know. It worked last time I did it, I swear. What the hell? Oh, something clicked. There we go. I mean, this is no Apple latch. This must work normally. So, and this comes forward, and then you take off this whole panel, and you grid it with the entire system. Now, what's kind of surprising to me is how clean that is in here. Usually, computers are never clean from the inside. Never. But this looks pretty darn clean. Yeah, it really does. Now, here we have a DVD drive, and this is the front. Yes, if you would show me this, and just at a first glance, you could mistake this for a power supply, but this is actually just a case fan, and it blows out the air on the side where you saw these vents, which kind of look like a car grill to me. We'll show you then when it's back together what I mean if I forgot. Then we have here, I think, space for another hard drive, which is awesome. Then we can, I think, lift this sorta, at least I think. Okay. Oh, this is a whole tray that pops just out. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good. Now, this is quite a bit different than the old Compaq, because the old Compaq folds up like that, and here you have this tray. I don't want to take it out all the way, but if you would need to upgrade stuff in order to get to the HDD here, you would need to slide this away, which is really not a big deal at all. Not even a single screw, just a latch that you pull and it comes right out. Now, that's pretty cool. What's also pretty cool is that this is a SATA hard drive. So this computer is actually not that old. So maybe it's a press card. That would be so cool. Power supply, which is, yeah, as normal in these PCs, a proprietary HP one. And it's supposed to make 240 watts, which surprises me a bit. For a computer from, when was this made? Huh? I thought this was made in like the early 2000s, but now this has a SATA hard drive and a 240 watt power supply. It could be really that it doesn't have that much of an old age. And when you lift this up, this kind of works like the old Compaq. Oh man, they thought of everything. Man, these engineers, they deserve a price. Really, that's so cool. You don't even need to put that away. I mean, that would have been so cool as it is. But when you lock this back, which I don't know how it does, it says here just push to lock, which oh, just need to give it a little bit more force. You flip up this power supply, and then there you have access to the HDD. And there you can take it out. Oh my god, it's so cool. Now I'm kind of geeking out over these latches that, you know, give you access to hardware, because if you work with computers like this, for example, there is no such thing. There you need to take the freaking screen out and all that stuff. Anyway, it is a serial ATA hard drive. Well, it must have been a big thing back then. Did we find a size? This was made in 2005, so this machine must have been built around 2005, something like that. Maybe 04, 05, something like that. But there's nowhere a size, which is kind of the most important thing of a hard drive, if you ask me. Here we have RAM. We'll find out how much later. And okay, we got the little cheaper edition right here. Because here should go what I think it should have been a PCI Express slot or something like that. But we only have PCI, which limits our possibilities to upgrade this with a better GPU significantly. That would have been quite handy, to be honest. There are two holes. Where would have been put in. Yeah, but we got here this little PCIe. Maybe, yeah, just maybe we'll find something for this. But I do have wireless cards that I think can put in here, even after the low profile thing. Heatsink here for some bridge, and the CPU fan. Now the Pentium 4 hides under here, and it does have quite a big cooler compared to its colleague, the Pentium 3. That's because, yeah, the Pentium 4 is a little hotter. And yeah, that's really all to it. Here goes the CPU power and the mainboard power, and there is nothing more. You know, it's just your standard old PC. Alright, we're ready to boot. Now I just have to plug in the power adapter before I can power it on. And it does it itself, okay. Maybe the CMOS is dead, which... Whoa, what is that for gibberish? What is that? I mean, it's supposed to be working. He told me that. But this looks kind of weird. Okay. Now, kind of looks like the Matrix. And it's counting all the RAM. Man, who said that? Really? How much RAM does it have? Now we know. But it's kind of a boring way to find out. Now here it says the name of the computer finally. HP Compaq DE5100 SFF PW1890T. Yeah, everybody can remember that. Man, who has the patience to wait every time you start up your computer this long? And then just, this is only the RAM checking process, then you have still the remaining boot process. Or does it just do this because it's, you know, not seen use for probably a lot of years? No idea. Trash. Mouse doesn't work, okay. Keyboard doesn't work too. Windows XP Classic. And there it is. It has booted successfully, and I cut here because, you know, there could have been, like, personal files and stuff that people, you know, never delete, but here it looks all good. I mean, I still wouldn't give a computer away like this, but at least this person also deleted it from the waste paper bin, except a Windows Vista x86 Internet Explorer 8 installation file for whatever reason. And we got a press card! Yes! Haha! Oh yeah, we got a press card. Isn't that awesome? Yep. One of the few people on Earth who look forward to having a press card in this day and age. But anyway, there it is. A Pentium 4 530. That's, oh, it's even the one with the hyper-threading. Oh, that's like one of the fastest Pentium 4s. There's only one more, I think, that is a Pentium 4 Extreme or something. Extreme Edition. That is still faster than this, but 3 gigahertz Pentium 4. This is for sure like one of the faster Pentium 4s out there. And it's a press card, so I can run Windows 10 and 8, and, you know, I definitely will. So we got here memory, 1.5 gigabytes, DDR2. This has DDR2, so as I said, this computer is not as old as I first thought. Like, man, all Matter Pentium 4s have DDR1, like all of them. And this is, we got a 512, nothing, another 512, and another 512. Now, I looked through all of this, and there's really nothing too interesting on here. But we got the full Microsoft Office suite, which is sweet. Ha 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 ha. It doesn't really seem to be all that cluttered, which I'm really not used to, because usually when I get like PCs from people, it's cluttered with all like toolbars and make your PC faster and backup tools and all that bullshit. But this is actually pretty clean. Like, genuinely nice to use. So let's open up this old Firefox. It looks still sort of up to date. It has the new icon. 52.4. Yeah, that's actually the latest for XP. So yeah, they kept even the system up to date. Well, maybe that's really because the users were younger people. Older people, they really don't really keep their PCs up to date. They're not known to do that. Um, so yeah, guys, this is unfortunately everything I can show you. So it's like right now, there's nothing on here. But I will do a video, not anytime soon, but someday, where I will restore this, clean this out, because I can smell somebody has smoke next to this, and you know, as a non-smoker, you notice that, and that's just disgusting. And I will also, you know, give it a new thermal paste and maybe upgrade it and stuff, because it deserves it. It's I kind of like these style machines, even though they're really nothing special.